How's it going, guys? I'm Jared, and welcome back to Bullet Hell Heaven. Now, I've played a lot of weird-ass Japanese games, but I believe this one may very well be the strangest to come out of the land of the rising sun. Today we're playing Mikku's Multiply Spiral, a vertical shooter based on the Vocaloid Hatsune Miku. Now, I have to admit, I know little to nothing about Mikku, but from what I've noticed online, she seems to cover popular J-pop songs, and her vocals sound like they've been fed through a computer. But we need to get back to the oddity that is this game. In it, you can choose between Mikku and these two twins, I guess. I don't really know their names. My kanji's a little rusty, as in, I can't read kanji. Now, it's important to clear the room of any sharp or dangerous items before picking Mikku, because she makes this game so goddamn frustrating. I'm not lying, I almost installed the game after about 30 minutes of trying to master playing with her. First off, unlike any vertical shooter I've ever seen, Mikku will actually turn herself and shoot where she's facing during the turn. This makes it incredibly hard to hit targets while dodging bullets. You can also use her hair to absorb enemy bullets and turn them into music notes, which you can pick up to allow you to slow down time. Now, you can't directly control her hair, no, that would be way too easy. Instead, her hair moves with its own physics, so to put it in front of you, you have to move backwards and then left or right to move it around. The only problem is, her hair seems to do what you want around half of the time. And at the bottom of the screen, you can't move backwards, so you can't move her hair, and since you're supposed to absorb enemy bullets, you'll find the patterns are almost impossible to avoid. As frustrating as Mikku is, playing as the twins actually turns this into a pretty serviceable shooter. You play as the sister and the brother follows you around. With the twins, your shots always fire forward and you don't have to worry about controlling hair. Instead, your brother will use a force field that can turn bullets into music notes. When collected, these notes allow the sister to use the same force field. The only difference is hers can't make music notes. As far as mechanics go, aside from bullet absorption, Mikku's Multiply Spiral is a pretty standard shooter. There's power-ups to collect and getting hit will take a couple of power-ups away. There's also a story-ish. Well, at least I guess there is. One thing I noticed is this game has a lot more taped nipples than most shooters I've played. There's a mid-boss and a boss in every level, and the boss fights? Oh, the boss fights. Bosses can be decently challenging, and instead of a life bar, bosses lose clothes as they come closer and closer to death. And as you would assume, this just leads to more nipple tape. And then, to make matters worse, for some reason during a cutscene after the third level, your characters begin to lose their clothes. And of course they would. Why wouldn't they? In the end, Mikku's Multiply Spiral is a pretty fun shooter and has a couple of really cool mechanics, but I would say the weirdness of the game makes a much stronger case for my recommendation. I give it 3 out of 5 bullets. Thanks for watching, guys.